But before he left some comments. Let's hear what Eric Embry has to say.
Before I talk about the big upcoming match that I'm in, I want to say something to you, Tom Pritchard. The talk's going around, man. In every arena I go to in the Mid-South, everybody's talking. Everybody's talking about me and you. Well, Pritchard, I know you watch this television show. And I'm in Dallas right now, man. It's Saturday afternoon, and I'm in Dallas. And me and you got to meet. We got to get together and talk this thing out, Pritchard. So meet me tonight at midnight at the old hangout where we used to meet all the time. I know you know where it's at, Pritchard. Meet me there at midnight. And now you, Eddie Marlin, what are you trying to do, man? What are you trying to do to me? You don't have enough guts to confront me face to face. You don't ever come out on television anymore. You don't ever come to see me at the office. Every time I go hunting for you, the secretaries say you're out. Well, Eddie Marlin, a guitar lumberjack match. You're going to put lumberjacks around the ring with guitars. You know, I had nothing to do with Billy Travis interfering in the match. Had nothing to do. It's not my fault, Eddie Marlin, that Lawler and the dirty white boy has enemies. It's not my fault that Travis don't like them. I had them both down. Me and PY beating them half to death. And then Travis come and stuck his nose in it. And Travis, don't stick your nose in my matches, man. So Jerry Lawler, dirty white boy, you gotta have some friends around the ring with guitars. Well, it's real simple, Lawler. There ain't a one of them tough enough with a guitar in their hand to lay me out. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get my hands on the guitars, and I'm going to bring them in the ring, Lawler, and I'm going to beat you and White Boy within an inch of your life. I'm going to help you back up to your feet, and then PY's going to knock you back down. And then I'm going to get you back up again, and I'm going to bust another guitar over your head. And you know what's going to happen at the end of it, Eddie Marlin? I'm coming out of the match with a souvenir. Yeah, a souvenir for you. I'm going to save a piece of the guitar, and I'm going to find you, Eddie Marlin, and I'm going to stick it where the sun don't shine.
Dave Dowdy, referee Paul Neighbors, as we await his opponent, and here he comes through the curtain right now. From Japan, PY Chu Hi, returning to the wars of the USWA, and what a tough customer this man is. In one way, either directly or indirectly, involved in the formation of the USWA. Let's ring the bell, get this one underway. PY Chu Hi up against Dave Dowdy. Big weight advantage for Chu Hi. And the Japanese martial arts style of PY Chu Hi, very definitely of effect immediately in the ring. Been on a successful tour of Japan, I understand, in the Orient. PY Chu Hi using those karate blows and those chops, schooled by Tojo Yamamoto, has teamed at times with flamboyant Eric Embry, and boy, what a tough combination they've become. But the martial arts nature of PY Chu Hi is, boy, just look at him lay those chops in. Wow, another one to Dave Dowdy. Dowdy helpless right now in the ring. Chu Hi sends him into the ropes, catches him with the knee. Jerry Lawler coming back out. He mentioned that he may be out for some comments. Lawler coming around the ring. Chu Hi taking a look at him. Jerry the King Lawler making his way over to the desk. In the meantime, PY Chu Hi with that face lock raking at the face of Dave Dowdy.
Michael, excuse me for just 1 second, but I just want to ask you, are you feeling okay? Are you feel fully recovered from what happened to you earlier?
I feel okay here.
Your mind's okay. Not, your senses are not addled or anything like that?
No, I'm okay, really.
So, I mean, you don't consider yourself to be like brain damaged or anything, do you?
No, I'm okay, really,
okay,
Jerry.
fine. Well, I was wondering because you certainly wouldn't be. You're not a stupid person. I mean, you're an intelligent person. Wouldn't you consider yourself that? Huh?
I hope so.
Well, I consider myself fairly intelligent, and we have got a lot of really intelligent wrestling fans that are watching this show and are sitting right over there right now.
Oh, absolutely, I agree with that. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I don't want those people out there to think that you and I are stupid. You want to know what I'm getting at, don't you?
Yeah, I don't follow you.
Well, what I'm getting at is you're sitting here calling this guy PY Chu Hi, and everybody that's watching this TV and everybody sitting over there knows that that's big fat Phil Hickerson from Jackson, Tennessee. And when you keep calling him PY Chu Hi from Tokyo, Japan, the people might think you're crazy.
Well, Jerry,
call it like you see it. Call him. It's Phil. Look at him.
Well, Jerry, I mean, the man wants to be called PY Chu Hi. If he wanted to be called Jumpin' Jack Flash, that's what's on the sheet. That's what I'll call him.
I know it, but the people out there, and you really know, and I know that he is nothing but big fat Phil Hickerson, and that's all he is. So just, let's call him that, okay?
Well, okay, I guess. Wait a minute.
My name is PY Chu Hi, and don't forget it.
Now, your name, big boy, is not just Phil Hickerson, but as I said, big fat Phil Hickerson, and everybody knows it. Is that right?
He comes out here in his great expose, right? He's going to expose everything, right? Well, let me expose something to you, big boy. I want to know who made you a king. Let me tell you right now, PY Chu Hi, I can be PY Chu Hi just as much as Jerry can be a king. Now,
also, your big expose, your big revelation about me is that I'm not a real king or something. Is that it?
you're not a king. There's not 1 ounce of blue blood in you. The only blue in you, buddy, is probably a blue tick hound.
Well, I mean, is that all? Is that your big expose on me? Is that all you got to say, huh?
I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you what. Maybe I'm going to expose you for what you really are, Lawler, because you're nothing but a slime bag, and it's been that way for years. You've got these people and rednecks out here fool. I'm going to tell you what kind of guy I am. I'm going to expose you for what you are. Let me tell you something about your family life. I'm going to tell you. Now, let's just get...
You're going to talk about my family life? You want to talk about my family life? Let me talk a little bit about your family life.
You don't talk about my family, okay? You don't talk about my family. Let me tell you something, Lawler.
Lawler and Hickerson going at each other now. Holy crap. Lawler just nailed Hickerson. Oh, there's Billy Joe Travis. Oh, with the guitar. Lawler going after Travis nailed him with the guitar. PY Chu Hi Pearl harboring him from behind. Or Phil Hickerson, as Lawler called him. Holy cow, double team on Lawler. Here comes Phil Dundee. Superstar Billy coming to Jerry Lawler's rescue. Travis and Dundee locked up Hickerson and Lawler. Here comes Bull Payne and Samantha. Bull Payne and Samantha. Samantha's got a belt. She is waylaying Phil Dundee with the belt. Lawler being double teamed by Travis and PY Chu Hi, and Samantha is waylaying Dundee. Here comes Dirty White Boy. There's one for Bull Payne. Dirty White Boy. Now Dundee's got the strap. Dundee going after Bull Payne. It's gotten crazy in the studio. Dundee has chased Bull Payne out. In the meantime, Lawler with a chair on Billy Joe Travis. Dundee chasing Samantha with that belt, and he is letting her have it. It is a madhouse in the studio. Billy Travis up over the desk. Bull Payne on Dundee. Here come the PYTs. They're going after Dirty White Boy. Christopher Love is back out here. Lawler and Hickerson still paired off. It is crazy in the studio. We've got to get some order here. Here comes Jeff Jarrett and Robert Fuller. Jarrett's got a can. Going after one of the PYTs. There's one for Hickerson. What a brawl. Completely out of control. The fans are on their feet. The wrestlers all over the arena here, all over our television studio. We've got to get some help out here to get some order restored. Robert Fuller in the ring with one of the PYTs. Jeff Jarrett in the ring. Lawler has got Billy Joe Travis. In the meantime, Bull Payne and Samantha. Now Dundee's got that strap again. Hickerson nails Dundee. There's Dirty White Boy nailing Hickerson. Billy Joe Travis being nailed. Dirty White Boy, Tony Anthony, Lawler, Jarrett, Fuller. Finally, we're getting some folks out of here. Oh, my.